Hi everybody, this is the review for Flashback Friday 8. So let's get started and see what we can do. This says order the following numbers from least to greatest. So we know if we're doing least to greatest, let me make sure I have a pen here so I can write. That if we're doing least to greatest, that means we're going from the smallest number to the biggest number. So we know we're going to go from small and then we're going to go up to big. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to Desmos and I'm going to put all of these numbers into my calculator, because if they're not already a percent, I need to make them a percent. So this is 8 times 10. I'm going to go up, and that's to the -1 power, and then I'm going to multiply it times 100 to make it 80%. Then I'm going to go to the next number, and I'm just going to put it in my calculator because that is already a percent, but I'm going to put it there so we don't forget. It is 85%, and I'm going to go to my next line, and I'm going to put in that decimal, which is 0.008, and then I'm going to multiply that by 100. Uh-oh, I put a comma in there by accident, so I need to always watch my screen to make sure I don't make those mistakes, and that's 0.8%. And I'm going to go to the next line, and I'm going to use my keyboard because it's a lot easier to type that way. 80 divided by 10, and then I'm going to take that and multiply it by 100, and I get 800%. So I usually don't do this. I usually just look at my calculator, but we had a lot of people miss these last week, so I'm going to write these out. This is 80%. This, of course, is 85%. This is 0.8%, which is very small, and this is 800%, which is very large. So if I had to put them in order, 0.8 is the smallest, so that would be first. Then we go up, and 80 is my next smallest, and right after 80 comes 85, and then we take a big jump to the biggest, which is 800%. The most important thing on these problems is to write everything out and be neat about it. That way you don't lose track of where you are. So let's go on to the next one. It says place the numbers in descending order. That means we're starting at big and we're getting small. Okay, we're going down in descending order. So I'm going to clear my Desmos calculator, and I'm going to put all of these in my calculator. The first one is 0.056. I'm going to multiply that by 100, and that gives me 5.6%. Then the next one is 5.6 times 10, and I'm going to bring that to the first power. Then I'm going to move it down and multiply times 100, which gives me 5,600%. The next one is 2 pi, but I have to remember I have to still multiply it by 100, so that makes 628%. And then I've got two more, so I've got negative square root of 32. Again, you multiply that by 100, and then finally you take 600%, and that's going to be my last one. So we're going to take time and we're going to go ahead and write these all down. So the first one is 5.6%. The second one is 5,600%. The third one is 628%. The next one is negative 565.7%. That's a negative number though, that's important. And then the last one is 600%. So this wanted to start with the biggest number? Well, we know that that negative is going to be the smallest. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So our biggest number here is 5,600%. That'd be the biggest. Our second biggest number would be the 628%. Our third biggest number would be the 600%. We're going down. Then finally we'd get to the 5.6%, and the smallest number will always be that negative number. Okay, so just take your time and make sure you're getting those done. All right.